There we go. Yep, everything's good. Everything's working. All right. Hello. English should it be English? Yes, English, please. And hello, everybody. Hello. Good evening. I see that most of you are very excited for this game. Like, thank you. I want to thank Seven for giving me this game. I've always been wanting to try this game out. So far I heard that this game has the siblings go and that's pretty much all I heard mostly, and I heard it's very fucked up. But I don't really know much of the details of the game, but I see that a lot of you are very excited to see me play this game. So far my first impression is it does look nice and simple, and I've been seeing some GIFs about it. If this is the best story if you ever seen in a visual novel, well, let's see if this game is as good as Fata Morgana, which, oh my god, Jesus, I even thought like I even thought I was like, oh god, am I lagging? Oh no, it's just the game itself is fucked up. Alright, okay, it's just a game. Okay, cool. At least that we know it's just a game. Yeah, how's everybody doing, by the way? I know like a lot of you were excited to try for me to try it out, and yeah, I did promise Seven to start playing that game soon because I really want to try it out. Well, yeah, I didn't really hear much about this game. Like, I don't know much about the game really. This game fucked me up. Hey, oh my god, this is gonna be as good as the Fata Morgana, cause that game also fucked me up too. But damn, it was good. I'm already at chapter 2. I'm starting at chapter 3. I would highly recommend anyone to play Fata Morgana. It is so good. So underrated. But yeah, I am, yeah. Working on the animation. Oh, what? Thank you, Kay. Thank you. I can't wait. So, yeah, I was probably gonna talk about what happened last night. It's kind of like, yeah, Rick and I had talked about stuff, and we were okay. We're okay now, and we just ended up like watching a bunch of 18+ anime stuff, almost all night. And there was just one 18+ anime she showed me, and I mean, it was great. Some delicious male dom and the female sub, and so the ending was just like, what the fuck. The ending was terrible, but the rest of the scenes were spicy. I mean, I loved the scenes. They were very hot. They were spicy, but fuck the ending. It was terrible. I was so disappointed. I was just like, what the fuck? I waited like, what, 8 fucking years to watch it again and see the ending? This is like, what the fuck? This game was a part of Misa. It was way better story details and the characters. Yeah, it's still like happy. You'll see what I mean. Ah, I see. So that's what y'all were doing yesterday, huh? I mean, yeah, like Rika talking about it publicly anyway. Might as well! Cause why not? Dude, why not? Cause we're all 18+ VAs. We're all 18+ people. Why not, okay? Don't judge us. There were a bunch of people like in here just joking around on the, you know, the scenes. Well, they're funny. They're fun. It's fun. Yeah, it's fun. It's really fun. Gotta get a Nikkei grind. I don't think I'll ever play Nikkei. I don't think I'll ever. There's so many money shots they got and stuff. No invitation. Nah, sorry, friends only. So, yeah, let's see how this game is gonna fuck me up tonight. So, yeah, but hopefully you all are excited for me to play this game, and yeah, I know that a lot of you are excited. I just know how, just kind of heard that it's kind of fucked up. That's all I know. And there's that sibling thing, and that's pretty much it. So I don't know much the details of this game. I didn't bother because I didn't want to spoil myself. So, anyways, ready? Ready? Ready for the fuck up day? Ready for a fuck up stream? Let's go. Chapter 1, the hero and the princess. Sounds nice. Okay, let's go.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Oh yeah, I heard there's voice acting in there. Oh, nice.
You're here to slay her.
What?
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Ooh, I like the interaction, but what the fuck? Do I have to kill her? What the fuck? What? Wait, whoa. That's like, huh? Right away? Okay, let's see, first choice. The end of the world, what are you talking about? Explore. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Well, yeah. Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? I know, right? Forget this, I'm not doing this. Yeah, I'm not doing this. I'm not freaking doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la Revolution. What the fuck? The Hall of Text. Oh, yes, I can. I can just move myself a little bit. There we go. Silently continue to the cabin. Turn around, leave. I don't think so, Jen. I don't think we can. Can we leave? Can we leave? Can we leave? It's like literally just because she's locked up. I know, right? I mean, can we just leave first? Or can we just, you know what? How about we just save and we leave? Well, fuck it.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
I can find my way out. Okay, fine, you're persistent. I'll go to the cabin, I'll slay the princess. Ugh. Okay, fine. I'll go to the cabin, I'll talk to the princess. Maybe I'll slay her. Maybe I won't maybe I won't. I guess we'll see. Lie. Oh, yes, I definitely know where I'm going. Nope. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going. The cabin. I am not going to the cabin. No. I'm actually pretty okay with the world ending. I relish the coming of a new dawn beyond our own. Gonna go walk in the opposite direction now. Continue quietly walk down the path away from the cabin. Why don't I just move myself from here then? There we go. That'll be a little bit unnatural for me, but whatever. At least there's voice acting. There. Bye-bye!
I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it.
Okay.
Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I think that's you, too.
That's strange.
What the heck?
It looks like this path also leads to the cabin.
What the heck? Really?
How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
What the? What's the point? Okay. Turns around again and leave again. Are we just stuck in a loop? We are so stuck in a loop. Okay. I'm going in the cabin. Sheesh.
That's great to hear. As long as you bring that fiery attitude
Frick
to
you,
Princess Leia,
narrator. Frick
this
you.
will all resolve splendidly.
The plot must go on. I know, right? But frick you, narrator, for forcing me to go to the cabin. We'll kill a girl.
Before you go any further.
What?
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Oh.
Fortunately, she's only a princess, whereas you are a valiant and talented warrior. It'll be easy, so long as you stay focused.
Why is she living in a cabin?
We can't just go through with this and listen to him. She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Well, why yes? Oh. Okay, I guess I have no choice. I have no choice. I have no choice but to go in the cabin. Okay, we're going.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Yeah. Enter the blade. What if I want to explore first? Can I enter the base? I'll take a blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Yeah. Okay, I'll enter the basement. Okay. 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 Okay.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Why is she there?
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Oh shit.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hello. Hey. Hi. Just checking in on you. Hey. Yeah, I think I'm here to kill you. Continues down the stairs. Hi. Can I kill you?
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Ha ha ha.
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
Look, I just don't want to kill somebody, okay? Oh.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a
Why
heavy
is
chain
she
around her
chained?
wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Why is she chained?
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
I mean, yeah. What? No way. Why would you even think that? Yeah, it wasn't a joke. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. Steal your nerves and step forward. I love all the choices. Like, I love all the choices. Some of them are just so sarcastic, and all the choices you make, you're just like, yeah, it wasn't a joke. It wasn't a joke.
I know. You brought a knife with you and everything. But you don't have to try and kill me. You could always toss that scrap of metal to the ground and give the two of us a chance to talk things out.
I mean, yeah, talk things
She
out.
makes a compelling point. What if we didn't kill her? What if we just dropped the blade and talked?
Yeah.
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Yeah, just right away. Yeah. But let's just
You
be
ignore
cautious.
the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the
Okay,
blade.
no. I'm gonna go for it.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
True.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
True. She's got
She's
a point.
unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
What if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills us? Are you sure she's not armed? Are you sure? I'm sorry. Can we just talk? I'm not dropping the blade. Drop the blade or slay the princess. Are you sure she's not
I'm
armed?
positive. I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
I know.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Sheesh, princess. Sheesh, princess. I guess fine. You want? I'll give you what you want. Here.
The blade tumbles out of your
Here.
trembling hands and drops to the floor with an
'Cause I wanna
unceremonious
know.
clang.
I want to hear you.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Okay. We can just talk, right?
Against your
There you
better
go.
judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed.
Yes, unarmed.
We'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll be
Don't
fine.
know what you're hoping to accomplish here,
I
but I
wanna
can assure you
see-
there's no reasoning with her.
The choice.
Just make sure you
drop
don't
the
forget
blade.
about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Okay, yeah, it's pretty awkward. A relationship? Are you coming on to me? How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. But wow, there's a lot of text. There we go. There's people out there who thinks you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that? What's your name? How long have you been down here? Wow. Do you know why I'm here to kill you? Okay, we've talked enough. Let's talk some more. Okay, do you know why I'm here to kill you?
Do you?
Well, yeah. You're apparently gonna end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
Oh, too late!
That's cute. Do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of monster? If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
What are you gonna do if I let you out of here? I've been told enough. I was hoping you'd tell me that. No, but I'm sure they have their reasons for keeping that information secret from me. I mean, yeah, I feel like doubt. No, if I'm being honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I'm inclined to trust them. Oh man, I don't think we want to trust the princess, do we? But they're keeping information secret from me.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Oh, well, shut up, narrator.
What if they're bad reasons, though? If they had good reasons for thinking I was dangerous, wouldn't they have shared them with you? I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want to leave.
You don't sound very convincing.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
No.
That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point.
Yes,
There's a
she
reason I've
does.
been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
I know her. I wish she's mastermind tricking me. I know the narrator warned me that she's gonna try and use her charisma skills.
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't
Oh.
about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
A relationship? Are you coming on me? How would I get you out of here? How long have you been down there?
Too long.
Too long, you say?
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Okay, what's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Okay, then how do I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Ooh.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting,
Oh.
right?
Mm,
She is. I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Okay, we talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
Well, examine the chains, keep her locked away. I'm gonna keep you locked away down here, at least for a bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. Or I'm getting you out of here or slay the princess. Oh, tough choices, chat. You know, how about let's go for this option. Locked away down here, at least for a bit. We'll get to know each
That
other.
seems like a pretty good compromise.
Yeah.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
Shut up, narrator.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
You have to make a choice.
Oh my god.
Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
I have no choice. Okay. And in the basement. Do I have to choose, chat? I have to choose, do I? Okay. First, I know we want to kill her first, but I want to see. I have no choice. I'm like locking her in the basement. Or, you know what? Let's take her out of here.
Oh, for the love of...
Good. I'm glad you've come to your senses.
You're making a huge mistake.
What?
No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
There's the key. Do you have any idea besides me cutting you out of here? Maybe I'll check upstairs. Okay, let's check upstairs.
I'll be here.
Of course,
You
she will
attempt to
be.
make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
Oh.
You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Uh-oh.
Is someone else here?
Whoa. Well.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Oh, is it really content?
Your
Hello?
shouts and pleas are met with
Hello?
silence.
Let me out! Let me out! Let me out!
I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Let me out! Let me out! Let me out!
You make your way
Okay.
back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Well, we're gonna cut your hand off. Let's save the princess first.
Against your better
Oh my
judgment,
gosh!
You place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain. You
Ew.
cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet.
Ew, she doesn't give a shit.
She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye.
Is it gonna grow back?
How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Alright.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
So unfazed.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world.
See her hands.
As the
see her
princess approaches
hands.
the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Then we made a reward her. Oh my god. Holy shit. Yo, warn her.
Stop that.
Stop.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
What the hell are you doing? Oh my god. I have to resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
She steps forward and
What the
pries
hell
the
happened to
blade
my
from your
hands?
rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
Oh.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease. Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck.
Oops.
This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is.
Damn.
Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
Oops and daisies. What? That's it? Whoa. Whoa. Chapter 1. What? What? That was it? Just like
You're
that?
on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path
Uh-huh.
is a cabin. And
Okay.
in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Yeah.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. Wait. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Exactly. Oh, you bastard! You're in for it now. Why switch to your tricks?
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time. Don't forget what he did to us the last time around. I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth. There's got to be a way out of here, for us and for the princess. We just have to keep trying.
What?
I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Okay.
You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. And as far as trying to help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large? I told you about the stakes of this situation less than a minute ago.
Okay. I'm telling the truth, all this I already have. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything? It's like dokie dokie. Okay, I guess we'll proceed.
A warning before you go any further.
Yeah.
She will lie.
She will cheat. Blah
and
blah
she will
blah.
do everything in her
I know,
power
are we
to
just
stop you from
like-
slaying her.
Are we stuck in
Don't
like
believe a word she says.
we're stuck in a loop?
Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink. Did you just say wink out loud?
Wink.
No, I didn't. Wink. Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
Wink. Oh my god. We're stuck in a loop. Okay, we're
The
gonna...
interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat
What? It's
and
different.
more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows,
That's
reminding anyone who
different.
enters that
What?
this is a prison. The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. What about the mirror? You didn't say about the mirror on the wall.
Definitely did not. Does a mirror not count as furniture of note to you? Because it should. There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
What? You don't see the mirror? It's pretty.
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. I think you know what we have to do.
Okay, let's. I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. This is funny. Okay, approach the mirror.
Walk up to the wall next to the basement.
Look how beautiful
It's
I
all-
look, Chad. Look how
There
beautiful
isn't
I
much
look.
to see here. This really isn't funny.
Okay, we wipe it clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the
Oh
cabin
my
wall.
god, my hands.
I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
My hands don't look
It
good.
was there a second ago, and now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back.
Oh, it's gone. Okay, take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good idea. Much better to be armed than to go in with blind hope alone.
Basement. And we see her again. Did you put a
The
curse
door to
on
the
me?
basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase.
Why does it look
A
so
few
different than
sputtering
before?
torches
Oh my
attempt to vaguely
god.
illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
Oh.
Does she remember us?
Oh? Hey, do you remember me?
You
Oh.
walk down the stairs
Oh.
and lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her
my.
neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap. Should we be worried about the one around her neck? Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall?
Oh?
Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
Oh my god. I'm not sure I need much of anything. Do you see how locked up she is? I'm just gonna leave her here. Can we just sit with her?
You
Hi.
step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Hi. Okay.
You do as she asks
Here.
and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
My attentions? What do you mean? I've been here before. Am I the only one who remembers that? What happened after I died last time? Well, that chain on the wall, who was it for? What would you have me do? I think I'm just gonna leave you actually. You're not much of a threat to anyone locked up like that. Bye! Slay the princess. My intentions? What do you mean?
Yes, your intentions. You have a knife. What are you going to do with it? Why are you here?
I'm gonna kill you.
There isn't a keyhole in these shackles, so I'm afraid my only way out is surgical removal.
Ugh, again?
Is she forgetting about the shackle on her neck?
You alright,
Or
dude?
does she think she'd survive a beheading? You're right. Maybe she's delusional. All the more reason not to trust her. Unless she really could survive.
Unless she's like been there for so long, like in a time loop, I don't know.
Though I suppose you could just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in either of our best interests.
I think she remembers me. Am I the only one who remembers that?
Oh? Are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But yeah, I remember.
First you make a comment about having been here before, and now this.
Oh my.
As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things. It's complicated things how, exactly? Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion. The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency.
A contingency for what?
For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were.
Yeah.
I really shouldn't say anything else, I'm just going to make it worse. Just good luck.
If you knew this could happen, why didn't you tell us? All of this is incredibly valuable information. It would have changed our actions considerably.
I needed you to be in the dark for as long as I could keep you there. It's important. Necessary, even. And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative.
That's pathetic.
I never said I wasn't. I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that. Exactly, he gets it. You're lucky, so don't waste that luck by messing it up again. Alright?
Moving on. Why is it important
Why are you
for us
talking
be
to
ignorant?
yourself?
How is it ever helpful to be in the dark?
The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much. Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that.
I won't.
Just give it a rest, this isn't helping.
I know, right? Just talking to yourself isn't gonna happen. Like,
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
oh, hello. Oh, wow, she can't even hear the voices in my head. Okay, what happened after I died last
Nothing
time?
happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't leave. I found myself in a new place in chains again. More of them. And now you're back.
Okay.
Is that really all she knows?
It's not like we have much of a clue about how things work. And she's probably even more in the dark than we are.
You're looking at me like I might be hiding something. I'm not.
I guess it's possible she really doesn't know anything. Maybe both of us are stuck in this loop without any idea why or how.
What's that for?
I don't know, but you could always try it on.
No, thank you.
Maybe it'll fit.
I hope I don't actually have to say
No,
this,
thank
but
you.
please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world.
How can I save the world? You're like trapping me in this time loop. If she's not the cause of it, okay? What would you have me do?
Let me borrow that knife. Don't worry, you'll get it back.
That's ominous.
You think I should trust
But she
you
seems
on that?
confident. Whatever it is she has planned, I think she knows what she's doing.
Oh please, she's just putting on an act to disarm you. That much should be obvious. In case you need to hear a voice of reason, it would obviously be unwise to give away your only weapon.
But do we have a
Though if
choice?
she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us.
I can see like the voice acting is really carrying the visual novel.
So, what should we do?
I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons.
Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. If you're handing her your weapon, the cons are that she might use it to escape and end the entire world. And she might use it to kill you. That doesn't sound great. What about the pros?
We might be out of here.
There are none.
What the?
The pros are that we can't trust him, possibly even more than we can't trust her. Whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned.
I know, right?
Or maybe they're both screwing us over in their own ways.
All right. Okay.
I
Shackles.
wouldn't do that if I were you.
And why is that?
Yeah, asshole.
Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle and it's one without a key. Do you want to be stuck here like she is?
And what? Is it going to lock the second we put our wrist into it?
I don't know. Maybe it will.
He doesn't want us to look at it. That's all the reason
I know
we need to
the male
investigate.
the male who's like voice acting in there is like it's really carrying the story, the visual novel, like everything.
But what if he's telling the truth?
It's like he's like talking to himself, including the narrator. Like talking to himself, talking to his narrator to see what's going on and all
isn't.
this stuff.
I am.
Inspector Shackles.
Against your better judgment, you approach the chain dangling from the far wall. The princess watches you with faux disinterest as you inspect it, though she can't fully hide her curiosity. I don't want to say what I'm supposed to say next. What is that supposed to mean? It sounds bad. Is it bad? Yes, it's bad.
Come out and say it then. You're just wasting time.
Fine.
Oh.
As you hoist the shackle, its heft shifts within your
Oops,
grasp,
knew it.
as if pulled by some odd magnetism. Before you can so much as blink, it practically leaps from your hands, snapping around your neck.
Oh, shit.
And, as if your situation weren't bad enough, the same magnetism repels your blade, which is flung from your hand and sent skittering across the floor of the basement. Excuse me? Are we stuck here now?
Hi. Shit.
Huh? So it does fit. And I guess it doesn't like your knife. We're stuck here together, aren't we? That's
Shit.
funny.
Oh, fuck.
What are we supposed to do now?
Can't even cut ourselves out. Guess we'll starve.
That's horrible.
It's not all bad. We learned a valuable piece of information.
Not to touch things we're specifically told not to touch.
I know, I was just curious, okay?
There's
I was just
something
curious.
special
Don't blame
about this
me,
loose
Chad.
chain. It's clearly important.
Did you know what this was gonna happen to me, girl?
No.
What do you mean we know? What should we do, bitch?
Wait, I guess. Maybe something else will happen. Maybe not.
Not one for small talk, are you?
Nope.
Man, frick you,
That's
lady.
rude.
I know I'm rude. So we're both stuck here. Okay. Okay.
You and the princess wait in silence, though neither of you knows what you're waiting for. But you're waiting for something. You're waiting for anything. This is so boring.
There must be something we can do to get out of here. There must be something we're missing.
But there isn't.
No.
Time passes. It passes and passes and passes. And the basement of the cabin remains much the same. It is cold and silent. At least the world is safe.
Oh,
isn't.
what?
You're stuck. Too far away from both the princess and your blade to do much of anything. But she's not ending anything. She's just sitting there.
I know, right? She seems harmless.
Her very existence is a threat. It harms everything around it.
How exactly does that work?
It just does.
You're not even telling me, man.
But
Your line of questioning is interrupted by the passage of even more time. And after that, even more time passes again. And let me guess, the cabin remains the same.
if time is passing, the cabin can't be the same. Even if the differences are small, they have to exist. That's just how things work.
I suppose you're correct.
Oh, okay.
Things are changing. The differences are small at first, a bit of weathering here, a bit of erosion there. But then they get larger and larger.
This basement is changing a little.
I don't like small talk. Remember?
Still rude.
Rude, bitch. Oh, is this changing? Oh
You
my
continue to
God.
wait in silence, and the cabin continues to change. The decay comes faster now. You can see earth through holes in the stonework, can watch lichen spread along the seams of the walls.
That doesn't make sense. Has our entire concept of time changed? What happened to starving? We should have died by now if the rocks around us are starting to
I know,
erode.
right? We could have been
She
dead
hasn't
now.
starved.
I guess she hasn't.
Even more More silent time passes as you watch roots push themselves through the increasingly porous walls of the basement. Dirt seeps inside, flowing across the stone floor like a liquid, covering the ground and threatening to swallow you both. Time continues to pass, and pass, and pass, until suddenly there are no walls. And then... And?
I think he's gone.
What?
Would you look at that? We made it out of the cabin, and nothing bad had to happen to either of us.
Wow.
So this is the outside world. It's cold.
Whoa. Huh. Don't get a chance to respond. Something has taken her away and has left something else in her stead.
She's gone.
What?
Where did
What?
she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
What the heck? The Neri is gone. Where's Neri? I don't know where she went, and I don't know where we go about looking at her. I think I'm supposed to look in the mirror. Let's approach
I'm
the mirror.
begging you, don't do this.
Well, we have no choice. Never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels... I don't know. Final.
What if it is her doing, maybe?
You're right.
I don't know.
Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
Yeah, you approach the mirror. Gaze into a reflection. Oh my god. They're gone. My hand. My beautiful hand. Whoa. It's you. I look like shit. Alone in a place as empty as quiet here. See the cabin. My god. You are at the cabin. Approach her. What happened to her? I don't think she likes the world, does she?
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What? You know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Oh my god.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Ew. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
I don't even know what I am now. I look like
I
shit.
think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
What? Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Oh no. You slay the princess. Are you trapped? What trapped? Are you what trapped me here? You know about the worlds beyond this place. Are you the princess? Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
Huh? You're God? You just making her part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Are you a god? Get her out of here.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never
What the
be
heck is
undone.
going on? This is making my
There are
brain
some
go.
tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me. I promise that it doesn't hurt.
Did we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Okay, then what happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
Okay.
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole. And perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Okay. Are you scared I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Okay. How many more pieces of you will I have to find? Okay, I see. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Liz, hello. Hello, everybody. Oh my god, you got supplies. You gave me supplies. Oh my gosh. Hi, Liz. Thank you so much for the raid. How you doing? We are playing Slay the Princess for the first time. I'm already going like, what? I'm so confused on what's going on, really. Like, I know we are pretty much stuck in a time loop. And we have to collect many of her? Is that what I'm seeing for now? I'm not really sure too much. But how many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Holy shit! Oh my god, double raid! Oh my gosh! Straw for everybody! Oh my god! Hello everybody! Thank you so much! Holy shit! Oh my gosh! Hello everybody! Hello! Thank you for the raid! Double raids! We are playing Slay the Princess and you two are playing web fishing. Well, you two were playing such a chill, nice game, mindless game, but please, I am playing one fucked up game that's like fucking up with my mind right now. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? So like, I don't know what the heck is going on here, okay? But the game looks awesome. Yeah, it's called Slay the Princess. A lot of my chat have been really wanting me to play this game for a really long time. So thank you to one of my people who gifted me this game. So I'm just like, I'm just a little confused right now, but we'll just have to keep going. Rudder, please. Well, hello, thank you for the raid. Double raids. Hello, everybody. If you don't know me, my name is Harluna. I am a voice actress full-time. No, I did not voice act in this game. I am a Got the Gaming Doll VTuber, and I'm also a casting director for Shady Corner Games. Hello, everybody. How did your stream go, Liz? I hope you had a nice chill stream. At Web Fishing, I've been always wanting to try this game for a long time, but I haven't gotten a chance. But hello, Zero Zims. Hello, my friend just bought this game. Looks interesting. I know, it is pretty interesting so far. It's confusing as fuck right now because I don't know much.
Then we will be here forever, as we are now.
I just don't know what's going on right now.
Dry, hollow.
But I heard this game fucked up a lot of people, so I want to see how. How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
Looks like we're not supposed to go outside. That if I help you, that's what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
I'm really glad you had fun, Cinematic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Okay. Okay. Make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Oh! Jesus! Huh! I died again! Let's see, oh, okay, and it takes me back to chapter 2. So it
You're
looks
on a
like...
path in that you're here to
Yeah.
slay-
Skip the part previously, seeing dialogue, hitting tab on your keyboard, or R1 on your controller. I'm gonna hit tab. I need to go find my...
Explore, the end of the world. Explore, the end of the world. The narrator. Explore, the end of the world. Explore. Selected. The narrator. Explore, the end of the world.
Oh, okay.
Self-voicing disabled.
Wow, okay. I really like that. Do I get a reward and explore? What do you mean by explore? Yeah, well, yeah, explore. Killing the princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it?
Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a...
Have you ever considered she's a reason? Can't you do someone else? Can't someone else do this? I forget this. Reward some of this. I will continue to cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning. Before she will lie.
She will
I'm
lie,
not
she
gonna
will shame, blah
ignore
blah 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 blah. I mean, it looks like we kind of failed at the second chapter.
The
Okay.
interior of the cabin is almost to the blade.
Blah blah. Take the
You take the-
blade. Blah blah blah. Listen to the basement. It looks like we failed. On chapter 2. Okay, I see what's going on. I guess.
The door to the base. Her voice.
Who's there?
She said.
Who's there? Blah blah blah. Hi, just checking in
Oh.
with you.
It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the
Whoa.
princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Why? No way. Oh yeah, you caught me. I'm here. No, I'm just here to talk. I'm just here to talk.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat?
She makes a compelling point. What if
Oh,
we
I
just
think like
dropped
you have
the
to pick
blade
like
and
certain
talked?
choices in
Look
order
at her.
for you to keep
It's not
going.
like she's a threat. Don't you dare.
Uh,
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do.
okay. I
after
think I'm
we
getting
talk to
what's.
her.
I think I'm getting
Maybe
what's
she
going
really
on
is a
now in
monster.
this game.
Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your
Drop
trembling
it.
hands
We're gonna drop it.
and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Just talk.
Against your better judgment, you will be fine.
We'll be fine. Blah blah blah. It's a relationship. Blah blah blah. What's your name? Blah blah blah. Can we talk? Oh wait.
Do you?
Okay. Oh, you wouldn't know. It's a highly different matter.
So you're not going to share? How pointless. If you want to talk, I'll talk. But this isn't talking.
Okay, I think we talked enough.
Oh, have you decided?
I'm getting out of here.
Oh, you have to be kidding me. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to eat. Maybe it's somewhere up doubtful. Whoever locked the prince.
Oh no, hey, I'll check up. Is any key have any ideas?
Well, you do have that big, sharp knife. You could always cut me out of here.
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about
Okay.
cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free. You attempt to make your way out.
Okay, let's cut her in. Let's return down.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs.
Save the princess.
Against
Blah,
your
blah,
cut,
blah.
the blade is sharp and you make quick work
blah.
of it. No, we won't have any of that. As the prince... Wait, watch.
We ain't slaying the princess.
Stop that.
I thought that.
Your body...
I'm resisting. What the fuck? I can't resist.
Thank you. You swing your arm towards her throat, the blade singing through the air. But she's ready for it. She grabs your arm, her grip like a stone vice.
Whoa.
You drop the blade.
Oh my god.
Pathetically.
My arm.
She lets go, and faster than you can react, rears back and hits you with a bone-shattering haymaker. There's a
Oh.
ringing in your ears. You're fairly certain you can feel bone grinding against
Oh,
bone where she fractured your
that
jaw.
hurts.
Your body isn't allowing you to feel much right now. Adrenaline coursing through your system and numbing your nerves. You fall to your knees. You're barely able to bring your trembling arms up to defend yourself before she hits you again.
Ow.
Every blow is
Ow.
as punishing as the first.
Ow.
You feel
Step
bones
on me,
shatter
mommy.
with
Ow.
every impact,
Ow.
and just blossoming with blood somewhere inside of you.
You poor thing. I'll go ahead and put you out of your misery.
She places a confident heel on your chest and pushes you down to the ground.
Ow.
Her knee
Oh.
falls to your throat, your windpipe crushed beneath a
Oh,
roach you
God,
didn't think
yes,
her slight
mommy,
form
step
could
on me.
possibly possess. It can't just end like this, right? I'm sorry, but it's over. Everything goes dark,
and you die.
and you die.
You die. Chapter 2.
You're on a path in the woods, and you're here to slay her.
Hey, Joven, when has this happened
It
already?
hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. What does it matter what he knows? There's nothing we can do to stop her. She's just going to kill us
Oh,
again.
look, there's a broken voice.
She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
Okay, then let's. So I'm telling the truth, this is really high. I wish I listened to you. I should have. You know what? Let's just go. Oh look.
A warning. Before she will lie.
She will lie, she will
Can we
cheat,
turn
will-
down the pessimism just a smidge? I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic. You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't.
Oh, a new
pledge
voice, I know,
yourself to
right?
her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included. I agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter. Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging
I
yourself
know,
to
she's
her.
just gonna try and
Either
kill
would
me
be
over and
terrible.
over again.
So please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not make this harder than it has to be.
Okay,
If
let's
that's
go.
what you want, I guess I don't have a say here.
Come on, let's go. Well, we have no choice. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Motivations go up.
The interior
What
of the
the
cabin
fu-
is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a
Why
pristine
is this one
blade perched on its
different?
edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small? We don't feel small. We are small.
Are we like turned into goblins? Say anything about the mirror on the wall. But
You
I
take
don't
the
care
blade
about the
from the
mirror. Let's
altar.
not look in the
It
mirror.
would be difficult to
Dang.
slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Just go. Who cares about the mirror anymore? I don't want to look at it. Oh, it disappeared. Why it disappeared? Why it disappeared?
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease. Huh. This is actually kind of nice.
Yeah?
It's
Yeah?
still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Who's there?
Is that a guest I hear?
Oh,
Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
You weren't
What?
kidding when you said it was booming.
Oh my god.
She wasn't like this last time.
Uh,
Look down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her.
okay.
Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there.
I know, right? Let me go ahead and BRB real quick. It's time for me to feed my baby. Gotta go BRB real quick, chat. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back.
It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
Continue down the stairs.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond. The princess towers over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist.
Looks like this
to the
one's a
far
different
wall.
one.
The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you, it was
Must be another
pointless to
version of
resist
her.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants. You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity. Drop it.
Oh, are you trying to command me to do? Yes, mommy.
The blade slips
Yes,
from your
mommy.
fingers and clatters uselessly to the floor. We didn't have to do that, and yet you did.
Again.
She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence. Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
I might. She's beautiful. She's so.
Kneel.
Okay. Yes,
On
mommy.
her
Yes,
command,
mommy.
you fall
I
to the
will
floor,
kneel.
knees painfully connected with hard stone.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk? The last time we met, you couldn't even scratch me. And yet here you are again, trying to succeed where you've already catastrophically failed.
Yeah.
What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death? Speak.
The last time we met, I suppose that lends credence to our conversation in the woods. Still, whatever you do, don't tell her why you're here. It's best not to give her any ideas.
You're supposed to end the world.
You weak-willed buffoon.
Oh, come on.
Is that so?
The princess closes her eyes in contemplation.
Something about that thought wraps itself around my heart. It feels like a fundamental truth to my being that I'd somehow forgotten. The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new, and the world as it is now is overdue for alterations. It's time for me to seize my destiny, and you, little bird, will help me seize it.
She's inevitable. There's nothing else for us to do but help her. Maybe she'll be nice to us.
I don't. What do you have planned?
And all you have to do is break these chains and set me free.
Because you're supposed to end the world doesn't mean you actually have to do it. You can be whatever you want to be.
This isn't about desire. This is about what I am. And I have little interest in discussing destiny with one that cannot see the divine truth that shines in my heart.
Then, what happened to you after I died?
Know the limits of your privilege, little bird. There's an empty place at my side for you to fill, if you'll have it. But it is not a place for an equal. It is a place for something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps, or a pet.
My. I'm going to help you end the world. I don't care if something new comes after. I just can't let you do that.
I say, perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters. Pick up that needle.
Do it. It's what she wants. No objections here. Don't know what she's planning, and I don't like that we don't know what she's planning, but we might as well pick up the blade. As your eye falls on the blade, you feel a weight. Some divine hand that sits unperceived by your senses, but that manages to push you towards its desires like an unseen puppeteer.
Oh my god.
You reach forward and grasp the blade.
Stand.
This one's easy. See? This isn't so bad. Okay, yeah. We can do that. We were probably gonna stand anyway.
Yeah, and stab ourselves.
You can feel a creaking tension between body and will as you slowly rise to your feet, like two foes forced into an unhappy truce. The princess eyes you with soft contemplation. The moment seems
It's like
to
she
last
doesn't
a
even need to
lifetime,
change.
the
She could
silent
just use her
anticipation of what's to come,
powers.
dragging out the long, painful seconds. But all silences are broken eventually.
To defy me is to claim we stand on level ground. We do not. You are quiet shadow, while I am brilliant radiance. Take that knife in your hand and slit your throat.
What? You don't have to listen to her. You're armed.
yeah.
Just steel your nerves, step
I
forward, and end this.
I don't think I want that. Oh god. Oops.
Oh, we'll end this all right. Your hand lifts the blade and brings it towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language. End her.
Too
You can't
late.
just slay yourself. You're perfectly healthy and capable, and all you have to do is ignore her and do what has to be done. The blade and the hand that wields it remain firmly locked in place until you change your mind and decide to do literally anything else.
Look at you quaking against my will. An ant defying a god. It's pointless to resist. In the end, everything submits to oblivion.
But
But you're not the one resisting me, are you? There's something else in there. Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
Is she talking about you?
I know, right?
It's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you? A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
No. What are you talking about?
Oh.
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
You bring the blade to your neck. You slice through soft flesh, severing veins and arteries. Your blood flowing freely. It's a painful lesson in obedience, but the pain won't last forever. No.
I messed up
When I
again.
see you again, you'll free me from my chains and deliver me to the destiny that lies beyond this place.
We will. I promise.
I know you will.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh my god. We have to die
You're on
at
a
every
path
chapter?
in the woods, and at the end of that path... Oh, let me guess. And at the end of the path is a cabin!
Kevin! Oh no, new voice.
Excuse me? Come on, man. We can see it right in front of us. And besides, we've been here like, what, 5 times already?
Huh?
I think this
We
is
moved
3.
to chapter 3.
Who cares? The
Woohoo!
woods are always the
Yay!
worst part anyway. Nothing ever happens in them. I care. Every single time you've been here, it means an entire other reality has been damned to oblivion. One reality is already an incalculable loss. And there is a massive difference between 3 and 5. Feels like the numbers getting thrown around here are too big not to be abstract. Numbers like 5. Numbers like entire realities. At the end of the day, it's all just silly, isn't it? None of us can count to a whole reality, and he's asking us to think about the difference between 3 and 5. You're already starting to lose the thread. Just because you can't personally sum up the contents of an entire reality doesn't mean that the people inhabiting it don't contain moral value. If you have any sense of ethics left in there, if you have any moral compass, please, you have to stop her.
Don't you get it? Might makes right, and she didn't even have to touch us last time to prove her power.
I know, right?
So what? Just because she made us kill ourselves, we're supposed to submit to her authority without question?
I knew when to surrender to our better. You would have lost eventually anyway, and it would only have made her angry. It would only have made things worse for all of us.
Oh, for the love of... Can you all please just get on with it? You're not making this any easier for yourselves.
Yeah,
do we
man.
even
We
have agency right now? We either do what she wants, or we do what he wants. Either way, we're listening to somebody.
I mean, yeah.
Please, nothing in life is a binary. Obviously, we find a third choice.
What's
that
this?
nobody
Like an
wants.
agency, like a meteor agency where we just like do whatever the leader says.
You all talk about choices and freedom, but there
Is
is
it kinda
no
like that?
choice
Like
when
we're
it
in the
comes to
contract
the
and-
will of a god.
I'm going to cut you off right there. She is not for God, and the more times you fail, the harder it becomes for you to succeed. But the fact that you're still here means you still have a chance to pull this off. So, princess, dangerous, cabin, slay, now.
Okay. I have so many questions. I'm not gonna get to answers. What am I? Yeah.
As you finish your inane question, the ground quakes beneath your feet. You feel an unyielding force pulling at you and your surroundings.
There's so much personality in them, I know,
trees
right?
start to sway and then crumble,
Where
breaking
am I?
apart as everything is drawn towards the cabin. Even the earth beneath you seems to shift, your feet unable to grip solid ground as
Oh
you're
my
dragged
god!
forward along
We're
with
gonna
everything
die!
else.
We're all gonna
The
die!
end of everything. The beginning of something new. The moment we open that door, she will be free.
Any, words of warning? You already know everything you need to know.
Okay, we'll go.
As you step forward, the cabin explodes.
What the fuck?
You're flung backwards, violently slamming into a tree as debris rains down around you.
Oops. Oh my god. Become a giant. Bitch!
Watch in paralyzed awe and terror as the princess emerges,
Oh my
her
god.
body unfurling from some vast space as she stands upright to face you.
Hi.
The world bows to her. The ruined landscape
Mummy.
shifts, trees and stone and the ground itself succumbing to her gravity, orbiting her like a great black hole.
Finally, the little bird has set me free. This is always how it was going to end. And this is always how it was going to begin.
There's
Oh,
a loud
shit.
thunk from the tree behind you as something embeds in its shattered bark. Your pristine blade. It's now or never.
Kill myself again. Hey, funny, did you say something about the dirt option earlier? I wonder that would make everyone unhappy. Embrace your new goddess! No, take the blade.
With a grim determination, you yank the blade from the trunk. Yeah, this feels right. She doesn't get to just smugly stand over us like we don't matter. Let's take her down a peg.
You're not going to win. You know that, right? What are you going to do with that tiny blade? Give her a scratch?
Even if that's all we manage, I'd rather go down swinging. See how everything's floating around her?
Oh.
I bet we could make it if we just jumped really hard.
Okay, like that?
You gather yourself, closing your eyes and shutting out the towering vision of the princess. There is only her and you. That's all there ever was. It's time to face her.
George! We're gonna fucking die. Ah!
You launch yourself towards the princess. The pull of her gravity catches you, carrying you across the ground into the violent swirl of her orbit.
Such defiance even now. Do it then. Show me what you think it takes to end that which is destined to end everything.
Don't you see how hopeless this is? She fears nothing.
That's right, she doesn't. So she has no idea what she's in for. With a heavy thump, you land on her chest. It's now or never. We've come this far. Let's take it home.
We shall save the world.
You strike, but her skin is like steel. Though you stab at her again and again, the wounds are superficial, mere etchings in a sprawling surface.
Mommy, don't hurt me.
You see, it was always pointless. All this has done is bring us close to her. And how beautiful it is to be so close.
It's not pointless, it can't be. We wouldn't be here if there wasn't some hope we could succeed.
Is that all?
Aww.
The princess plucks you from her chest, pinching the scruff of your neck delicately between two fingers as she brings you to eye level.
I forgive you your transgressions, but my destiny is inescapable.
She thinks she's so much better than us. There has to be something else we can do. We're not going out like this.
Go to the beginning again.
Offered us forgiveness. You would turn down such an incredible gift. You would turn away from her glory for something as petty as pride.
Hold the point on the right, on the right.
Yes, let's give her something to remember us by.
Yeah, on the right.
You concentrate your will to a fine point and hurl your blade at the princess's eye. It flies through the night sky
And then nothing.
Oh.
She could never be harmed by...
That was your hand right there. Now it's just a tree. Oh.
It pierces her cornea.
Oh, damn.
She howls, recoiling in pain, and you fall from her distracted hand.
Oops. Oh.
You hit the ground with a painful thud. She narrowly misses you as she comes crashing down to her knees.
Oops.
So I've misread you. You are not the willful key that will turn the lock of my liberation. You are an enemy to be smitten by my hand.
Oops.
The princess holds up her monumental hand, its glowing palm radiating a blinding light. It grows and grows until it's all you can see. And then you erupt, your very soul mere kindling to her light. The inferno incinerates everything that is you. And with it... No, that's not right. Why is it hot? I'm not supposed to be able to feel anything. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no!
You leave me no other choice. Suffer for the crime you have committed against my divine body. Damnation will purify us both.
Oh dear. Nothing left to burn. You still possess a midden world unraveled.
It's cold now, and I feel small. I thought I was everything. But I'm no better than you, am I?
Whoa. Here we go again, the hands. I think we fucked up again. Never get a chance for response. Memory turns. Approach the mirror. Burn away. Once again with Lee, let's see what's in it. Oh my god, it's still me. Oh, you look terrible. You've grown, huh? I've grown. We find so long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. Oh, ew. Hello.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
When it's all done, do you know what you want to do? You know, at the end of this, once I finish, I'm gonna kill you, right?
There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you. Or perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons to discover.
Hmm. Want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. Do not worry. There are no wrong answers. And every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Okay. More vessels. I need to bring you. I need to bring more vessels. I'm ready to go back.
I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Ow! Take me back. Take me back. Chapter 1. Here we go again.
You're on a path in the
Forget this. I'm not. Can we get on do this? Sweet!
That's the spirit.
Ah, sweet!
You make your way up the shore.
Go in the cabin.
The interior of the cabin.
Take the blade. Into the basement. We are not.
The door to the basement.
Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Let's slay the princess.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her. You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening.
Slay the princess!
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh, this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder...
Why are you talking when you're stabbed in the heart?
Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
It's too easy.
It's over. Don't get all worked up. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse? I really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
Just get out of here.
Exactly. It's over.
She's dead, right? She is
With
dead.
your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Let's leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here.
I say the narrator
This
is
is
my
good.
enemy.
Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
Huh? It's bullshit. Let me
What's
out of
done
here.
is done. And there's no going back now. This is what's best for everyone.
Hello?
Trust me.
Where am I?
Time
What
passes.
the fuck?
You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier. Psst. Hey. We're not just going to stay here forever, right?
Where's the body? Hell no, do you have any idea how to get out of here?
I do, but you're probably not going to like it.
Kill myself?
The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end. Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
We just used the
How
blade.
astute. You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do it. In a sense, we'd die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever. I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work. That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
I'll be pretty upset we died. Oh, getting out of here in this house.
Thank you. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate? Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs.
There's her body
The
still.
princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice knowing you.
Hooray! What? When we slay the princess. What?
You're on a path in the woods,
Huh?
and at the end of that path,
Well, either
is a
way,
cabin.
we're pretty much
And in the
dead.
basement of
We're
that
always
cabin
dead on the
is a
first chapter.
princess. You're here to slay her.
Oh, you bastard! I'm gonna get deja vu. Okay, no.
Oh, don't you start grandstanding about morals.
No.
The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again. Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
To the cabin. Let's just go.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie. She
Blah,
won't be a
blah, blah.
problem.
See the cabin. What happens if we killed her? The first chapter. Okay, what do we have here?
The interior of the
It
cabin is
looks
cold, a soft odour of dirt
nice.
permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time.
This is different.
Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Yeah, she's dead. We'll take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
We must go into the basement. Who cares about the stupid mirror now? Let's go.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an
Looks
old
like
banister
shit.
and
This
creaky
place is
wooden
like shit.
stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The
Ew.
very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. The room below is silent. Nobody's here. Naturally.
Of course.
As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure.
Is she really in
I
here?
guess we'll just have to go down and see.
Is she full of bones?
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay, she's definitely dead.
Yeah, she's
just
dead!
like
She's
her tongue.
dead!
Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the
Whoa.
top of a head appears from underneath the floor.
A ghost?
2 deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin.
Oh my.
And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
She's a ghost.
Ghost! Oh. Wow.
Oh,
absolutely
a ghost!
What's...
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently
No?
running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you. Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin. So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
But she's a ghost. I mean, we'll see how.
I see you brought that annoying knife again. So, are you waiting for a chance to use it? Or are you here for something else?
I mean, I killed you. Let's see exactly what I'll tell you. Killed her. We killed you. How'd you come back? Whoa. Killed you. What are you not? What are you doing? Not being dead. I know, right? You know why you came back. Stop. You're playing victim. You threatened me last time. Last time. I should have done that. I'm sorry. I killed you. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I killed you. I want me to kill myself sideways. A sort of sick revenge fantasy. Sorry, is there any way I can make it up to you? I know, I killed you. What do you want from me? Oh my god, there's a lot too. Only we're lucky. What happened? Why am I different? Why are you different? You're dead. Oh my god, do I kill you? Just want to teleport and no, to kill myself to escape. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Clearly slaying you isn't gonna work. What do you want? You're dead. There really isn't much for me to do then. Leave the basement. No. What do you want from me?
I just want the same thing I've always wanted. To go home. But this place won't let me go. At least, not alone. I've tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place. Even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Maybe we should just leave. If she
Ah,
can't get out
deja
on her
vu.
own, then why do we have to do anything? We could probably
So she's
walk out
pretty
right now
ghost.
and everything will be fine. Hasn't got out and can't get out are 2 very different things.
I mean,
It'd
yeah.
be dull anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride. After all, you owe me.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us? She is.
Oh my
I
god,
hope we don't need to
no.
explain
No,
why
you have to
can't
go
let that
back
happen.
home.
It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly. You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
What if I say no? I know, right? What if I say no? It would be once more out of cabin. At the end of the world. Sounds great! Let the princess possess you. No. Hell nah. What if I say no?
Then I won't hitch a ride.
You won't hitch a ride if I say no, or you can't hitch a ride, no?
I'm sure you'd like to know. It's a shame I won't tell you. But It'll be easier for both of us if you just let me in. And doesn't it sound nice?
Maybe for her, but it's crowded enough in here as is.
You won't have to feel guilty anymore. If you even do feel guilt.
I have no remorse.
It could be the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem like it would be very easy to end the world from inside someone else's body.
That is a very dangerous train of thought.
We're contemporary. Before I agree anything, we need to talk about what happens if you leave. Sounds great. No. Answer is, no.
I see. So that's how it's going to be. That
Takes
makes
more what
me...
what if the last
So-
outcome? Kill her if she's a ghost. I know her. I want to kill her.
I guess we'll have to fight then.
The princess passes through you, a chill rippling along your skin, a disappointed sigh echoing in your ears. You turn and face her as she hovers between you and the stairs.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to kill her. Kill her. Kill her. Kill her.
Spectral
Kill her.
tears
Kill her.
streak
Stab
down her
her.
cheeks
Stab her.
as she places
I'm
a
not making you
translucent
possess
hand on
me.
your
That's my
chest.
body.
It
Mine.
feels cold, but otherwise like nothing at all.
It's mine,
Are we
bitch.
doing the right thing? Why do I feel so sad? Don't let her get to you. It doesn't matter. Somehow, soon, this too will be over, and we'll move on to something new. I feel like you all keep forgetting that. Her dark-rimmed eyes fall to the floor as she speaks.
I never wanted to have to hurt anybody. It's not who I wanted to be.
The tears on her cheeks vanish. She lifts her head, sorrow replaced with wrath, staring into you with fiery anger.
Uh-oh.
But I guess you've turned me into something worse.
She forces her hand into your chest, and then... Yes? Nothing happens.
Huh?
Are you sure about that? Something should have happened.
And yet it didn't. We're fine.
She crushed my heart. Did you miss?
No.
You can't be sure if you first hear or feel what happens next, but it is over before you can fully conceptualize what it is. A horrific
I knew
splintering,
it! I
the
knew it!
squelching of
She was
organs,
crushing
the
my heart!
rending of tissue,
My heart!
icy,
Oh
numbing
shit!
pain.
My heart! My
I'm
heart!
done asking. The next time I see you, I'm taking everything I owed. Starting with your body. If you won't choose to give me my freedom, I'll just have to make you give it to me.
She's real now.
Oh
She's
shit!
making us
My
scared.
heart.
You should return the favor.
My aching heart! Oh god! Oh god! I shall slay the
You
princess!
swing your blade towards her briefly corporeal throat. It connects. A gash widens across her neck,
Take you
glowing
with me,
ectoplasm
bitch. What's
leaking
with
from
my
the wound.
hand? It looks like...
But it's too little, too late. In her hand, you realize she
Oh,
clutches your still beating
my heart.
heart.
Oh god,
It
Jet.
thumps unsettlingly.
Did we get her?
Even if we didn't, we've given her something to remember.
See you soon, killer.
I'm afraid you'll never know.
Uh,
As she crushes your
Did we
precious
fail?
organ in her
Did we
hand,
fail? Oh, Jet.
everything goes
Oh,
dark,
Jet. My heart. My heart.
and you die.
I'm going down. 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 Down.
You're on a path in the wood.
Are we back?
Here we go again.
Am I alive?
Off to
Yeah, I am
sleep.
okay, right? Like, my heart is not... My heart is pounding. Yeah. It's beating very nice. Yeah.
The deck's stacked, isn't it? We kill her, we start again. She kills us as a goddamn ghost, we start again. I'm starting to think we're being run in circles just for the sake of it.
Yeah, he's right. She killed us again. What the fuck?
Come on. Let's not give in to all that misery just yet. There's got to be a way out of this. There's got to be a right answer.
Ah, and what if there isn't? Aren't you listening to me? What if all of this was rigged from the start?
That's ridiculous. There'd be no point in all this if it was just some kind of cosmic busy work.
I think that's exactly what it is. The powers that be seeing how many ways they can screw with us. Could be it's all some kind of sick joke to them.
Okay, so you've already been here. Twice, even. Great.
Then let me poke a few holes in your depressing little theory. Nobody here is screwing with you, and I can't imagine any scenario where you would have started over after slaying the princess. Well, we didn't have to start over. We killed ourselves.
I know, right?
And why, pray tell, did you do that?
Because you decided to foist an infinite tedium on us.
That doesn't sound like me. If I'd had everything my way, you would have effortlessly slain the princess, saved the world, and been given your happy ending.
The ending was the tedium. You locked us in a cabin and sent that cabin to an endless void, and then you told us we were happy.
Well, were you happy?
No.
Of course we weren't happy. That's why we killed ourselves. It was awful.
Yes, and then she killed us.
Even though she was already dead. This is all fake. Okay, let's try to get back on track.
This game's
You're
rigged.
real. The princess
This is so
real.
rigged.
The world
Refund.
is real.
I want refund.
The people in the world are real, and
Give
the
my
danger
chat a
she poses
refund.
to all of
Give
them
him a
is
refund.
also,
Give some
quite
refund.
unfortunately,
Refund.
real.
It's cheat. Cheater.
Whatever
Buccaneers.
you did the first time, it sounds
cheating.
like it almost worked. So how about you give it one last try? Because killing yourself seems to undo all the good you almost managed to accomplish.
All this standing around and talking is boring. Let's at least do something. Maybe we'll kill her again. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll even free her.
Oh, should we help you? You're going to all you're going to do is lock us away forever again. Are you the same narrator we met on the other loops? You were quick to accept that we've been here before. Okay. We've been killed, or killing her and been killed by her, and neither of those things have gone well for us. We're going to fall through the loop, this loop forever. Eventually we're gonna leave her out, let it out, and might as well do it now. Nothing else we haven't tried, right?
If I had to make a wager, I'd say yes and no. That's a hedge, not a wager. I haven't met you, but you've clearly met me. It sounds to me like you're hopping between parallel realities, in which case the me you just met here is the same collection of experiences as the me you met at all of those other beginnings, but their continuity breaks the moment you say or do anything, in effect making them all separate. So, yes, I'm the same me, but ever since the moment we started talking, I'm different.
Usually when I play like interesting visual novels like this, it makes me sleepy.
I'm not sure how we're supposed to kill him ourselves, but he's asking for it. Maybe there's some way she can take care of him for us.
They've clearly all been through some harrowing experiences.
I mean,
don't let their baggage influence your decisions.
I'm not sure what
You
I'm
have
saying
the
there.
ability to
Yeah,
see
we
things
are
clearly.
going in
I
parallel
suggest you use it.
realities. Or should we help you?
Tell you what, I won't do that. I promise.
You're gonna lock us up here like the prince,
yeah,
like you did
sure.
to the princess.
That changes everything.
Yeah.
I mean, he did promise.
Huh.
And you believed him.
I know we're basically traveling multiverse. Exactly. Let's proceed.
You continue down the path towards the cabin. It isn't long before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do. The more he talks, the more I'm interested in setting her free. Shut up! Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care.
It sounds like somebody's about to crack.
Just... Are you using reverse psychology on me, or have you just
There's
given up?
obviously no point in trying to reason with you right now, especially with all these clowns offering up their useless advice. Honestly, it seems like the more I try and talk sense into you, the more single-minded they get about letting her out. So yes, I'm done trying to argue.
Would you look at that? We won.
Yay. Let's enter. Let's see how she looks.
The interior of the cabin is long and dark.
Only a
single
mirror?
narrow hallway stretching far into the distance. Curtains billow out from tall windows on either
Well,
side,
it does look pretty.
obscuring the path
It does
forward,
look pretty,
fluttering
alright.
helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything forward. The only furniture of note is... That's strange. What's strange? Is it the mirror? The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
Aww.
Great. Something else has been taken away from us.
No, where's the
I suppose
blade?
the only way to go is forward.
My
So
heart,
forward
my
we
blade.
go. Blade
Where
or not,
else is
doesn't
gone?
really matter,
What else is
does
gone,
it?
man? Let's pretend there is a mirror at the end of this hallway, and right now we can't see behind it. What's there? What's behind
You're asking what's
it?
at the end of the hallway.
Oh,
It's
I'm
the
going
way to the
crazy.
The way to the basement? Don't you mean door? No, I didn't say door, because there isn't a door, it's just an opening.
Am I going crazy, chat? Am I going crazy?
What are the odds she's waiting for us right behind it? If I were running a
Hello,
bullshit
little
factory, that's
Oxford.
what I'd do.
Hello, how you doing? Oh, Shades, hello.
Let me
Thank you for
assure there's
subscribing.
nothing there.
Oh
Nothing
no,
is going
I
to
sound a little
jump out
sleepy
at you.
because this is making me
Certainly not
sleepy.
the princess. The princess is in the basement. He can't see the mirror. The knife is gone, defying his expectations. Who the hell is calling the shots here? Nobody is calling the
Thank
shots.
you for
That's how
subscribing
reality
again. How you
works.
doing? Hello. I'm playing Slay the Princess. It's so
You slowly
fucked
make
up.
your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you.
Okay, we
Your
have to
fraying
approach
nerves
the mirror.
buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward towards the darkness at the end of the hallway. You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched. We've always been watched. You're watching us right now. Sometimes the feeling is just stronger than others.
You doing good? I'm glad you're doing good, Shades. I'm probably gonna go sleep after this. I'm getting sleepy.
I feel like you're trying to put us on edge. We don't need all this anticipation. We just need this to be over.
Which princess have you found so far? Let's see. I've seen like a normal princess who just like, oh, this is the outside. Then there's the mommy princess who's like turned into a giant. And the third one's a ghost princess, and she took my heart out. So far, 3.
You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there.
Like the mirror queen.
Here we go.
And the goddess, yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like the giant, the princess that turned into a goddess.
You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening.
Oh my god.
Nothing. It's
Oh,
this
they were
playful
like
red arm
4,
eye
not
just to mess
3.
with us.
What you looking at, killer? Staring into the void? Thinking about what it'd be like to die again? I know exactly how you feel.
Oh god.
Where is she? You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle.
Oh my
Your
god.
heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. And then she, the princess, constricts. Your bones snap. Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse, and you collapse with them. You're
Oh my
met with
god.
The terrifying visage of the princess. Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice.
Oh my
her
god, look at my
ring
legs.
carved jagged from
Oh
ear
my
to
god.
ear,
Oh my
cracked
god.
with 15
Ah!
long and crooked teeth.
Is this Juan again?
But do you know how I feel? I gave you a path to forgiveness. I gave you a chance to make things right. I thought maybe you'd seen what you've done and feel remorseful.
Oh my
Try to
god.
make it up to me. But no, you'd rather use that knife to keep making the same mistake over and over and over. Even after I ripped your heart out, you still cut me. And for what? I didn't go anywhere. You didn't banish me. I'm right back here with you.
I
A
know.
little
Let's
better,
see.
a
It was
little
one mummy
worse.
princess, the other one was a little cosmetic goddess. Literal.
Well, maybe a lot worse.
Oh my god.
So, here's how this is going to go. I'm going to take your body, and I'm going to walk it out of here. And you get to watch me do it. Completely helpless. Just like you left me.
I say we let her do it. It's something different.
Shut up!
Do we even
Shut
have a
up!
choice? You always have a choice.
Breaking my fucking leg!
Maybe before, but not now. There isn't a blade this
My
time.
leg! Beautiful leg!
Exactly. What choice is there if there isn't a blade?
Oh,
Well, unless you have
strangle
any
her.
Specific ideas. I think my vote's the only one that counts.
Oh, I thought you couldn't possess me on your own. I thought I needed to agree with it. Okay, second one. Look, we're even now. I killed you and then you killed me. Water under the bridge, right? Third choice. I never wanted to hurt you. I don't know how I got here. I'm a victim in all this, do you know? Wouldn't possessing me against my will make you no better than me? You don't have to be evil. You don't have to do this. Do you need to take my body? Can't I just open the door for you? That's fine. I actually came here to free you. What is this? What even is this? It's called Slay the Princess. It's called Slay the Princess. We're just making a lot of choices and we're trapped in a loop. Can I just... I came here to free you.
Great! See you in a jiffy.
You remain pinned to the
Oh,
floor
great.
of the long hallway as the rest of the
I guess that
princess's
didn't
body
work.
emerges. Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding. Her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she
Oh my
twists to look at you from a fresh angle.
God.
Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head?
Well, I don't have a weapon near
And crush
me.
you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess. Not like this. You don't even have a weapon, so I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too.
She seems nice. I know she
And whose
seems
fault is
nice,
it there
right,
isn't a
Shades?
weapon here?
Okay, chat, hear me out. Yeah, what is it, Seven? Yeah, here. What you want? What
Yours,
you
I
want to tell
assume.
us?
There's supposed to be a pristine
Give me
blade.
hear me out. You're
Whatever
gonna
you
you
did
want
in
to
those
smash her?
previous lives of yours,
Like
you
literally,
really
like
messed up.
smash.
Are you seriously trying to blame this on us? Your vision fades
Oh shit.
as she tears open the membrane of your soul.
Oh no.
You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong. It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out. I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support. I'd beg you to resist, but you've already surrendered your will to her, haven't you?
But
Anything to get out of this hellhole. It's a new experience. You should try being possessed sometime. There's nothing else like it.
There's nothing wrong with fixing your mistakes. I'll remember this. But I'll also never forget what you've done.
oh my god. Ow.
Your body inches along the corridor.
Oh
Every
my
step
God.
more difficult and
I'm
painful
possessed.
than the last.
Help me,
Your
Jet.
joints stiff
I
and
can't
unresponsive,
move.
the shattered bones of your ankle grinding ceaselessly, as if they're fragmenting, then reforming, then snapping all over again
Oh
as you make your
god.
way
The
towards the
pain.
outside
My
world.
leg. My leg. My leg. Ow.
But despite the anguish, it doesn't feel like the exit to the cabin is getting any closer. If anything, it's getting further away.
What? Ow.
Please, just let her out. It's pointless, isn't it? I can't stop her without you, and you'd already given up by the time we met. No, screw that. The hallway gets even longer.
What the fuck? What?
It really is, isn't it?
How? Ow.
Isn't saying all of this his job?
I know, right? Why you gotta narrate that?
Oh, he really is, isn't he? I had a feeling you could deal with him for us. This is it then. The a big moment. I just hope it's a way out.
Yeah. Oh. Ugh. Oh my god. I'm no longer possessed.
We're us again. How interesting. We actually won, didn't we?
What is happening to me?
Bye bye. You're coming back home. Wow. Interesting. You didn't answer before she's gone. Never returns.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again.
Just approach the mirror. Approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
Final?
It's going to do something to us. I can feel it.
What?
Ignore the cowards. You have to look.
Listen, this you approach. Gone again. It's whoa, why do I look a little different? I'm withered. I look a little different. What? Lead to the cabin. Hello. We'll see you again, girl. Hello once again.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Yeah, there'd be contraction. What's always hurt the others? That change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
Just want it all to stop, I know, right?
It will, in time. But you still have a ways to go before we are done. Know that I hold no malice for you.
At least this one's gone. Enough is enough. I'm gonna kill you once we're done. I'm ready to go back. You submit to her every time, I know, right?
I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences. You have your responsibilities, and I have mine.
Ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
See what else is next.
You're on a path.
Blah blah blah. Just go.
You make your way up the short path to the
We'll see the cabin. Hello Mars, how you doing?
The interior of the cabin is all
Enter the basement or something like that. We don't take the knife. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Let's not take the knife.
The door to the basement creaks open. Her voice
Hello? Is someone there?
What? Why did she sound like that?
hypnotizing.
Huh?
It's the kind of voice you
Interesting.
only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
I'm
You're playing a
sleepy because
dangerous
I'm
game by
like
coming here
I'm
unarmed.
playing a visual novel. I'm just like, oh, sleepy. I'm here to save
How many
you.
times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting that out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever. Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
What do we have here?
You walk down the stairs
How
and
is she
lock
so
eyes
fragile
with the
now?
princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
Let's talk for a bit first.
Okay.
Miss Fragile Lady. Well, I'm still doing good. Hello, what's your name?
Oh,
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
you can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess?
Princess, I know, right? You know, how have you been eating or drinking?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
Sheesh.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but
Ah,
I agree with
fine.
the princess. That's hardly relevant. Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
Yeah, she has to eat, drink, piss, take a crap, but what can she do? I know you're locked up down for a reason.
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason. I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
You have all the explanation you need, and you should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
Is this your name?
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long I guess I've just forgotten. I must
Did you
have a
forget
name,
your
though.
own name?
Everyone has a name.
Okay, that's weird.
I know, right?
She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully, you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
What? Can't believe they're keeping you like this. I know, right? They're gonna keep you like this. Get you out of here.
You're only making this more difficult.
I don't care.
Thank you. Thank you.
Beautiful,
You're
fragile.
making a huge mistake.
Fuck you, Derriere.
You're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Fuck this narrator.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Let me check upstairs.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
I
You
did-
attempt to
oh,
make
no.
your way out of the basement, with the door at the top
I'm
of the
locked
stairs.
in.
Someone else here.
Let me
Your
out of
shouts and
here.
plead. I'll repeat myself once again. You try the door.
Oh no, but I don't have the
You make your way to the bottom of the
blade.
stairs. This would have been
Oh
so
no,
much
I don't
easier
have
if
the
you'd just taken the
blade.
blade
Oh
like you were
no,
supposed to.
whatever shall we do, chat?
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I don't have the
I
blade.
heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
I'm sorry, princess.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely
What the
hesitates
fuck?
before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
Ha!
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs.
What the heck?
You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
You say the princess.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound
Black
on the
and blood,
princess's
mouth
arm,
is so
just
bloody.
above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground. and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
Ew.
No, she didn't. She smiles softly as
Are
her
we
gaze meets
always
yours.
gonna cut her hand
blood
off
from her
and
wounded arm
die?
dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything?
What the
It's
heck?
like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Okay.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises. Wait, this isn't fair. Watch me.
What are you doing?
Hi. Let's slay the princess.
Okay, no going back now.
Yeah, let's go.
With you
Slay
to
the
the end.
princess.
You bring the blade
Hiya!
down to strike at the princess's heart.
You
But
crazy
she's
bitch.
fast. She ducks to the floor, your blade narrowly grazing her backside. Slaying her won't be easy now that she's free.
We could have gotten out of here together. Were you just lying to me this whole time? I don't know what's come over you, but if I have to kill you, then I'll kill you. Do you think I need both of my arms to do that?
She pounces on you with the same animal ferocity she used to tear through her arm.
Oh my god.
But you have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs.
How does she
aiming
have, like,
directly
sharp
at the
nails?
heart. It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to
Oh my
pull apart your
god.
flesh
She
and
doesn't
sinew
need a
with
weapon.
ease.
She can just have herself.
You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravaged form.
Oh my gosh, she's a
eyes shining in
beast.
the
Looks like we're
darkness,
gonna have a beast
dress
princess.
stained in red as her blood and yours both seep into the fabric. If we're lucky, the wound you
Have a
managed
cat
to
next
inflict
time, or
will
a
be enough
beast,
to at least
or a
delay
wolf.
her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world. It can't just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over.
I'm dead.
Everything goes dark.
And I
and
die.
you die.
The witch.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay.
Deja vu. I died. I died. You know. I slew the princess. Sure, she killed me. What I definitely got. Why am I here
can assure
again?
you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Brilliant. We need to keep our cards close to
The
our
heck?
chest, and I'm not sure we can trust him.
Opportunist.
You know I can hear you, right? It's going
Who
to
are
be a lot harder than
you?
you think to
Who
keep
are
secrets
you?
from me.
Why are you in my head?
Did I say I'm not sure we can trust him? Slip of the tongue, bit of the old brain fog.
Who
I
are
meant
you,
to say
man?
We should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess. We already know we can't trust her, so let's get on with the show.
Okay.
A warning. Before she will lie. Don't worry. You can trust us to get the job done.
Let's just go. Here we are again. We're gonna see a beast princess.
The interior
Whoa.
of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happened to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement.
Can I just... Let's just enter the
No
basement.
blade. Hope you know what you're getting us into.
No
It'll
blade.
always be here if we need it. Sure, that was also true last time and we still died, but we definitely know what we're doing this time. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw, waiting to swallow you up into the earth. The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my
Huh?
stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
Oh my. I'm not nasty.
But you are. You're a wretched little thing.
How dare you call me nasty?
I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are.
I give her a
and I
stretch.
remember what you've done.
She must have you confused with someone else.
Oops.
She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation. You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions? Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the
I
princess.
know, right? What a waste of time,
Fine,
guys.
Fine. You're the boss.
Come on. Let's go down and see.
Thank you. You descend the basement steps, entering the dark room below. You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are, once again seeming to offer a helping hand while likely hiding the other behind your back. Fine, I'll play along for now. What do you want?
You made a comment back in the woods about having been here before. And now she's acting like the two of you already know each other. Oh, no. You've already been here, haven't you?
Yes.
That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it.
Been this so many times.
So, you really don't remember us, do you? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true. I'm just glad we could put all this behind us.
Sure.
Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her. Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy. Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Wait.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We made mistakes. Oh, I know you all make mistakes, right? I get the sense that you're not happy with me. No, I'm unarmed. I have no blade this time. No blade. We just talk it out, you know. That last time you didn't. If anyone here shouldn't be trusted, it's you. I know. I messed up last time. I'm sorry. Look, can we be friends again? You're gonna stab me in the back if I help you out of here. I don't trust you. I don't free you. I'm leaving. Bye. Just through goodwill, so why don't we just talk it out?
You came to me with empty hands last time, too. But that didn't mean you hadn't been plotting something nasty all along. What you did showed me as much.
But we didn't plot anything. We just made an informed decision based on the information we had at the time.
Alright.
I think you're both making perfectly valid points. Sure, we didn't plot anything, but it's easy to see how she might think we did.
I mean, I get the sense that you're not happy with me.
Is that a joke? Do you think a joke will charm my trust back? You'll have to try harder than that.
Look, I'm sorry about last time.
Smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
Yeah, let's just say I'm sorry, okay?
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster. If you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it.
You got on those chains didn't stop you last time.
No, of course. They're nothing to me.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist.
What the heck?
She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest. This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
I don't have the blade. Well, look, I know. The last time it got messy last time, okay? I don't want to fight. I was gonna get anywhere. We can't trust each other unless you want to fight. But I don't want to fight.
Just because I'll never trust you doesn't mean I won't use you to get what I want. The cabin lets prying little beasts like you come as you please, but it insists I stay where I am. If I'm to leave, I'm to leave with you, and you alone.
That game was stabbing the back. Okay. Let's leave.
Yes, let's.
Let's just leave together, are
She
we?
creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face. She never breaks eye contact, even as the two of you find yourselves face to face. She's silent for a long moment, as if testing to see what you'll do now that she's within arm's reach.
After you, darling. You're the one it lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
Oh no, we can't have that. If anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else, she's going to turn her back on us. It shouldn't matter who leads and who follows. We're working together here. Well, if it doesn't matter, then she can go first. We may be in this
Yeah,
together.
she can go
but then we
first.
have to
Please first,
trust.
right?
Somebody has to go first, and it might as well be us. We're the ones who broke her trust last time.
Oh yeah,
You're
true.
talking a lot about trusting someone who, by her very
Trust, like
definition,
gaining trust after
cannot
all
be
that is
trusted.
hard.
I don't know how many more warnings I have to dole out, but if you help her out of here, you're going to regret it.
Why not together? I mean, you first.
And turn my back on you? Do you think me a fool? Your tricks are one of the only things I've known, and I've learned better by now.
Just go first.
Alright, sheesh.
That's right, you're the one who's going first. Don't worry, I'll be right behind you watching every single thing you do.
That's exactly what I'm worried about.
You step onto the
Don't worry,
stairs
I'm
and begin your
fine.
ascent
I'll be
from the
fine,
basement.
alright, yeah.
The
I'll
princess follows
totally
close on your
fine.
heels, perhaps even a little closer than you'd like.
You're only saying that because you want us to feel nervous.
I do want those things, but I want them for a good reason.
I know,
I
we're
don't need you to
totally
trust me
fine,
for
alright? We're
my
totally
sake,
gonna be
because I already know that I'm
super
right.
fine.
This is for you.
Can we walk backwards up the stairs? I think that's the smarter idea. She can't sneak in and attack if we're facing her.
No. The stairs are a bunch of overgrown roots. You'll trip and hurt yourself.
But
The princess is silent as you both continue the climb, and, in no time at all, the upstairs of the cabin is within reach.
isn't that a relief? We're fine. Nothing happened.
You're not even going to wait until you're through that door to proudly claim your victory, are you?
Why did you just say that? I think we know why.
You feel something dig into your shoulder, sharp and
I
piercing.
totally knew it.
The princess clawing at you and pulling you down with her full weight. Together you tumble back down the uneven stairs, your
Oh my
body and hers
god,
crashing against the
betrayal.
unyielding wooden roots, until finally you both separate with a bone-shaking thud against the basement floor. You feel something pop.
The princess lands
Ow.
against the far wall, gasping as she struggles to recover from the impact.
You're still in shock, trying to get a hold of yourself. She grins as you continue to remain exactly where you are, cackling derisively as she watches you realize that you won't be getting up.
Wait, why won't we be getting up?
What? You don't even
I'm
realize.
afraid your back is broken. One unlucky fall is all it takes, really, and you had several.
You know what? I'll say it. That sucks. I don't like having a broken back.
That's bad if you have a broken back.
We were going to help her. Why? Why did she do that? It's
Oh.
what I would have done. If you considered not being like that. Of course not. It's what keeps us alive. And yet here we
Why
are.
is everyone just talking
paralysed
so
and stuck
casually?
with
My
someone
back
who
is
hates us
broken.
In the basement of a remote cabin.
You must have known this was coming. The arrogance of turning your back to me after everything you've done.
Oh god, here we just trusted each other. Yeah. Can't get up. You broke my back.
By our very natures, only one of us could make it upstairs unscathed. Someone had to make the first move. Better me than you.
See, this is why I wanted her to go first. I had this whole little scheme planned, where once she'd passed by the table upstairs, I'd have said, now pick up the blade and stab her in the back. And then you'd say something like, wow, that's an amazing idea that I never saw coming. Thanks for looking out for us. And then you would have done it and we wouldn't be stuck down here with a broken back. There's just one problem with that. And what's that? She was clearly planning to betray us. And if she was in front of us, she would have gotten to the blade first.
Ah,
You're
yeah.
right,
I mean,
aren't you?
smart.
I thought this whole
Smart
thing was
idea.
ironclad, but really it was doomed from the start, wasn't it? The
Ow.
princess's body twitches as she tries to get up.
What's this?
Ho ho ho! So she's got it as bad as us.
Something inside me is broken. Isn't that a cruel twist of the knife? Isn't that so funny?
She eyes you with intensity,
Aw?
silence falling between you for a long moment as her gaze travels up and down your battered form.
Seems I'm not the only one, though.
Wait, are we both just stuck here?
Oh, wow. Karma, bitch.
Certainly seems
It's
that
karma.
way. What a way to go. But look on the bright side.
You
In all
died
this
together.
chaos, you may have actually managed to deliver a lethal wound. World could be saved after all.
We're going to die together. Isn't that a lovely treat? I wonder how long it'll take. Maybe I'll get to watch the worms lick your bones clean.
Ew.
Is that really what's going to happen now? Hello?
No?
Are you still there? What happens next?
We died together. He doesn't
I
respond.
think he's gone.
Oops.
Something strange is twisting this place out of shape. I wasn't feeling much of anything, but now I feel cold.
The hands. We go again. Get a chance to respond. No, you whatever. It's time to leave. Memory
gone.
turns.
Is that a...
Approach the mirror. We did it. We got the other one.
This. If he thinks it's bad, I'm with him.
Come on, let's go. Whoa. You're unraveled. Look at that old bones. Hello. Once again. You're back here. We are back here. Next.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
I think there are people out there.
It doesn't matter if there are. People are frail and impermanent. You and I are the only things that interest me.
Speaks that he wants me to kill you. Area he wants me to kill. Do you have an area? Do you have a vessel that have one?
No, their minds are empty, existent, but constantly shifting into something new. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
I don't know what's gonna do. I'm gonna find it. Does when I find out, you are gonna have some right answers.
Do not look to one who fears me for your truth. The only answers worth knowing are those we can find within ourselves.
Think we're real. Thoughts of the vessel. I've awakened. How many more vessels do I need to bring you? Well, I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, I will be here.
Ugh.
You're on a path.
I wonder what
in
passes
the
this to
woods,
it. I don't know.
And you're here to slay.
I'm just like going to random places. Sweet. Okay. Thanks for telling me what to
Don't
do.
mention it. It's all part of the job. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning. She will... We're not going to ignore him.
Take it to the cabin. Alright, this is a very
The
good
interior
time.
of the blade is your...
Quite interesting, this game. This game is really interesting. Okay, I am really liking this game, but I need to go to sleep. I'm getting really tired. Because this game is like, yeah, it's a visual novel. It usually make me feel sleepy. But really, let's go ahead and just end it like that, because I want to go to sleep now. This visual novels make me sleepy, guys. And you betrayed the princess, didn't warn her, so, yeah. Didn't warn her, yeah, I didn't want her to betray her. I mean, next time we won't betray her. This time, I don't know how many routes are in there. I don't know how many more loops do we have to deal with. I mean, yeah, I'm fucking sleeping now. I'm gonna go ahead and give somebody a raid. Oops. Oops, that's the wrong name. Or let's go ahead and raid an agency VTuber to a place called Avalon. There we go, that's her. Ooh, Lethal Company. I haven't played that game in a long ass time. Oh, come on, ads. Well, let's go ahead and like just chill for a bit while the ads are like running. But yeah, anyways, chat. Oh wow, I am enjoying this game. I'm enjoying this game quite a lot. This is quite interesting. And just going loop-de-loop, we are just going with everything's just so fucked up. And it's like, oh, that's why. There's an explanation on why. So interesting so far. We're trying to collect all the princesses and just make her go back to her vessel. So, alright, chat. I will be back on Wednesday to play some more Slay the Princess. Because tomorrow I will be busy. And I cannot say anything about it. Other than doing house chores. But, yes, thank you so much. And, yeah, I'll be resting up for this week because I haven't taken a day off during my cycle. Which I do need it. But, yes. Oh, sorry about that shit, but, mommy needs some rest. Mommy hurry needs rest. I'm so sleepy. But, yeah, thank you so much for the stream. I will see you all on Wednesday night. Okay, and we're gonna raid. We're timed. Alright, let's go ahead and raid her. Bye-bye!